welcome back to the video. Guys, as you all know, there is no Black Clover chapter this week. The next official chapter of the Black Clover manga releases Sunday, May 9th, which obviously we're going to be live streaming that day. Obviously, the Sunday, May 9th release date means the next spoilers for the Black Clover Manga Chapter 292 will be out next week, Thursday, May 6th. That is why there are no spoiler videos this week. The chapters are simply delayed. If you haven't already, be sure to go watch my delayed video. Be sure to support that video and everything. And guys, before we continue on to my predictions for the next chapter, I do just want to say I do have some big news. I started my own Discord server. Magic Parliament always was something for all YouTubers, and it still is that, and in large we've accomplished that goal, but it's time to start branching out. It's time to start making the SG Sammy reality a dream come true. So guys, if you haven't already, be sure to join my own personal Discord. It really does support the channel, and obviously guys, as always, don't forget to smash the like button, as it obviously continues to support the videos. With that being said, let's just jump straight into Black Clover Chapter 292. Predictions. Jumping straight into it, Black Clover Chapter 291, a duel with a distant and furious, started with the knocked in Asta finally defeating the twin devils Lilith and Nahama. A lot of people apparently claim Nahama's name is spelled Nama. I don't like Nama. Nama sounds really dumb. I'm gonna go with Nahama. But anyway, that now concludes. We've seen Asta for the last, I think, 9 chapters in a row. The first time we saw Asta was in Black Clover Chapter 282. We then saw him every single chapter, I believe, up to Black Clover Chapter 291. I believe we didn't see him for one chapter in between, which was when the Elf Squad arrived. But Black Clover Volume 29 is going to be Asta filled. Now remember, Black Clover Volume 29 started with Chapter 283 and will most likely end with Chapter 200, either 92 or 93, which means the next 2 to 3 chapters of Black Clover is going to be something legendary. It's going to be something insane to obviously hype up people to buy Volume 30. So chapters 292, 293, and most likely 294 are going to be out of this world legendary. Now, obviously, 291 started Magna versus Dante. Since I told you we're going to see most likely more stuff to hype up Volume 30, next chapter we're sadly most likely not going to get a conclusion to the Magna versus Dante fight. Remember, all these fights are happening at the same time, so if I'm a betting man, next chapter is going to start with Magna versus Dante. Maybe Magna and Dante like punching each other. I want to see Dante use gravity magic heavy infighting again. I feel like we're gonna be in for a really good boxing match, and you know what it is? Yuki Tabata. So the Jake Paul fight, and here it is. Tabata was like, said, everyone's watching Jake Paul. Nah, let's watch some real boxing. Dante versus Magna, boxing fight with magic. Honestly, it's gonna be super fucking cool, especially whenever the anime returns. Imagine seeing this shit in seasonal quality HD. Oh, it's going to be so fucking good whenever the anime returns. So I believe next chapter is going to start with Dante most likely going gravity heavy infighting. We are then going to bounce to the next fight of the Dark Triad, which is most likely either going to be Xenon or Vonica. I believe, if I'm a betting man, we're going to go with Xenon, because then we'll save Noel's ultimate magic for Black Clover Chapter 293. So next chapter, we're most likely going to go into the Xenon versus Yuno fight. I expect someone to come in and help Xenon and Langris. I really hope it's Finral. I want to see the two brothers finally team up. The Finral Langris team up has been long overdue. They have never teamed up in almost 300 chapters. To see them team up as brothers supporting Yuno versus Xenon, it's gonna be super amazing. And just like how Magna got a massive hit into Dante, I expect, if I'm a betting man, for Xenon and Yuno to collide and Yuno to get another good hit into Xenon and for that chapter to end that way. I'm actually going to go a step further and predict if it's Vonica instead, Xenon fight's going to be left with 293, but if it's Vonica instead, we're going to obviously continue with Charlotte and Rule versus Vonica. For then the Heart Kingdom squad, most likely Nero with her sealing magic. She definitely wants revenge against Vonica. And Noelle to finally arrive on the scene. We're going to see Noelle's ultimate water magic. It's going to be super fucking cool. I do really hope we do see more of Nero. Though I have a theory that Nero and Patry are going to go directly towards William and Vengeance. Remember, at the end of the day, somebody needs to stop Morris. Sadly, I don't think they're going to succeed. I believe by chapter 293 or the end chapter of 292, depending on how fast Yuki Tabata wants to do the Xenon and Vonica fight, I think we are going to see Morris open a brand new gate. Who the next devil is going to be is a really big guess. A lot of people are saying it's going to be the devil Adramalak. I've seen some pretty cool theories on the fact that it's going to be that devil. Other than that, I do have a theory dropping on Sunday on who the time devil is going to be. So if you're excited for that, be sure to smash like on this video, as it really definitely does support the channel. Be sure to have notifications on for Sunday's video. That's going to be super, super epic. But I do fully expect Morris to open up another gate. And this is one thing I do want to discuss. A lot of people are upset about how fast Lilith and Ahama were defeated, but in reality, Lilith and Ahama served their purpose. For one, it showcased Asta's Devil Union and how strong Asta's Devil Union really is, which is definitely, I mean, Asta's a shonen MC protagonist. He's obviously going to have super OP power-ups, but it also, not only that, showed the other devils on the lower levels. Obviously, now that the gates are open, they can most likely see outside the gate on what anti-magic actually does. So the next devil is going to know that no spell or transformation is going to work against Asta. They need to use physical weapons. Although Asta is a very exceptional good swordsman, he is still a very brand new swordsman compared to a devil who has lived for thousands of years. I think the next devil is definitely going to have a physical weapon. I really, really want one of these devils to walk in with like this two-handed massive large sword just destroying shit. I do really expect some major deaths to happen in this arc, but enough of that. This is a chapter prediction. It's either going to be Xenon or Vonica. If it's Vonica, it's going to be Noelle's ultimate magic. I'm super excited to see that. If it's Xenon, it's going to be Finral and Langris team up. I've wanted this Finral Langris team up for the longest time. Yes, please, 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 please give me the Finral Langris team up. What do you think is going to happen in Black Clover Chapter 292? Do you think it's Vonica? Do you think it's Xenon? Tell me in the comment section down below, as I obviously read every single one of your comments. Thank you for supporting this channel. Smash that like button. Peace.